Well, the gig was sweaty as hell, but and I felt like my eyes were melting, but yeah, it was really fun. Well, there was another band and another time, so we were doing more flowery stuff, like and it was a good band, and it was the band that we all learned to play our instruments. Actually, I was just a singer, and I used to play then the saxophone, and but yeah, it was. Why did it end? It was an impossible band, I would say. So impossible to work. So then it ended, and then came another time for Death Hawks. Yeah. Well, if I remember right, it was like first it was named by my name because it was first meant to be as my kind of solo project, but then it wasn't anymore because it felt so much like a band. And then on our first show, to get together with the guys, we were thinking about the name, and then we were warming up for this one band, and then we were before that we were talking about the name, different options for the name, and then somehow Death Hawks just came up in by coincidence. There something just it fell out of the sky. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really like positively surprised about that, about how it's about what I have been heard about what's been said about the album, and how all the fans and all the people come to say about it. Cause I think that we took a bold step, like from the previous albums. It's a different album now. The latest one, but I haven't been. I was kind of like. I thought first that before the album was released that okay, so now like we're gonna have like another kind of crowd, but maybe in some parts, but also the old fans have been with us. Yeah. A story behind them. Death has no reprieve is well I like very much old blues stuff. Reverend Gary Davis has this song called "Death Don't Have No Mercy," and yeah. So, and it's a story about a woman, an old lady preaching on the street about the end of the world, the apocalypse. So, thank you. Uh, and yeah, it's like this image of the apocalypse. The flood is coming, and all that sort of stuff. And what was the other? Dead Man. Yeah. Dead Man is kind of personal, cause it's like it's a story about this farmer and the son of the farmer, and I say it's kind of personal because my father was the son of a farmer, like and yeah, I'm kind of trying to learn from the history and not to repeat it, and like to step into my father's shoes, and yeah, and well, then Behind Thyme. Mm, well, I see that is a like a love story, sort of, and it's a love story to like where to travel to another dimension with the one special kind, and yeah, it's all about like taking the moment. Well, the video was shot at my place in the countryside of Finland, and there I have this garden, and we were talking with this video director that okay, we have like a garden party, and invite some friends, and those all the people in the video are friends of us, and then we just like had a garden party and some UV paint. Yeah, and then we just like shot every idea and everything that was happening, and yeah, it was like, and by like it was also a special thing that on the same night there was this moon eclipse, yeah, and a super moon on the same night. Like the moon was bigger than ever, and it eclipsed, so that was nice. Yeah. Yeah, it was done with the same director. It was the director is called Sami Sanpakkila. He's a guy from Tampere who's really a like audio-visual wizard, in my opinion. He has an amazing eye for all things cool and catchy, and that was done in the studio. That, and we just like collected stuff and did just like things that are repetitive and inspiring and inspirational, and you know, with this director we work like we take the moments and we just like get to this groove. Yeah. Those guys are gentlemen. Yes, it's a great band, and we had really much fun together. I'm talking about Gadavar. Well, yeah, that was Tenho, our keyboard player, shouting about something. But Cadaver guys are really nice guys. We had so much fun together, and respect for each other that I don't know. Like I have like only good memories about that tour. We were like 2 weeks together or something. Yeah.
We had this opportunity to talk with Tiger.
Yeah.
And then we actually also met Locus and Dragons. So
Oh yes.
it was in Krakow in December last year.
Yeah, that dragon guy is like huge.
He's so tall.
But so is Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were sitting on the floor when Tiger came. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then we played also a couple of shows with them in Finland when they came there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, musically, I think I'm grateful for that. But if you just look at like my curly hair, is not like it's easy. But yeah, I love the Doors. Why not? But yeah, it's easy to think about Doors when listening to us, but there's all sorts of other things too, and you can use your imagination. But I mean, Doors is one of the greatest bands, so nothing wrong with that. Both, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, right now because we're on our European tour, first thing that came to my mind was the last time we were on a bigger, like a longer European tour was 2 years ago. Uh, so we were unfortunate and our van got robbed in Gothenburg. So our drummer's passport went with the robbers, and okay, nothing, no problem, until we got to Croatia, and so then we couldn't get into the country, and we had to go back and think about the situation, and then I looked at the map and said that okay, there's a quiet little crossing of the border, and let's go there. And then I said to our drummer that you go to the back and be quiet, and I drive you across the border. So I smuggled our drummer to Croatia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. Okay, so, Kitos.
Kitos.
You better save your dirty soul, said the lady.